The sister of killer Kyle Rittenhouse is calling him out for abandoning her and his mother as they plead for financial help to avoid becoming homeless.
Oh no!
So Faith Rittenhouse has created a GoFundMe campaign looking for about $3,000 and claims that her brother, who was found not guilty of intentional homicide after crossing state lines and shooting 3 protesters, killing 2, has refused to help her and their mother as they face eviction for being behind on their bills. So now, this is while Kyle has been touring the country, giving speeches with the support of Turning Point USA. Instead of, I guess, working a normal job for a living and actually helping out his family. Apparently they need it. In fact, Faith writes, just under 4 years ago, our lives were shattered when my brother was involved in a tragic shooting incident. He was involved, everybody. He was involved. Okay. A bit of an understatement, but all right. She continues. The aftermath of this event uprooted our family's stability and left us grappling with grief, trauma, and the harsh reality of starting over. Fair enough. We've had difficulty obtaining and maintaining employment due to the fact that many people still believe my mother drove Kyle or was somehow involved in his decision to go to Kenosha. We struggled emotionally, mentally, and financially to piece our lives back together. So she is correct about that, by the way. So, yes, there is this pervasive talking point that that the mother drove him there. Turns out that wasn't true. In fact, he testified under oath that he had driven himself to a friend's house the night prior and then went to the protests the following day. So, okay. So she didn't drive him. So that's a fact, all right? Now, that said, all right, I do believe when she says they have lost jobs or potential job opportunities due to being related to Kyle Rittenhouse. No, I understand that. So as I mentioned, she's asking for about $3,000 with about $2,145 donated as of Friday morning. Now, in her message, this is where she specifically calls out her brother. Quote, my brother's unwillingness to provide support or contribute to our family, we've been left to navigate this journey on our own. She also says that she has certain medical issues that have kept her from being able to keep a stable job. Again, I believe that. She then says, we've exhausted every resource available to us, but we're still coming up short. The reality is that we have nowhere else to turn, and time is running out. So here's my problem. I'm too nice. I really don't want to see anybody struggle. I don't want to see anybody homeless. And I've got nothing against Kyle's family. All right. Remember, and this is the other talking point that comes around when we're talking about Kyle Rittenhouse. That, it was his mother, his family that bought him the gun. No, it actually wasn't. Dominic Black, who was a friend of his, actually pled guilty to supplying him with the weapon that he used in that shooting. So he pled guilty to it, and he ended up paying a fine of about $2,000. So his mother didn't buy him the gun and didn't drive him to Kenosha. And so, but, in the fact that she's related to somebody who is pretty awful, now she's in this position where, oh my God, I'm going to lose my house and be homeless. Again, I'm a advocate for homeless people, okay? I do not want to see more people be homeless. I don't want to see people suffer who didn't actually do anything wrong. So what she did is support him through the trial as well as afterwards. Okay, and you can disagree with that, and you can be like, "Wow, that sucks. Why would you support someone like that?" I get it. I also get the idea of supporting him being, "Hey, that's my son." All right. So, like I said, I got nothing personal against her family. I do have something against Kyle Rittenhouse. I do have something against the judge and all that, and the MAGA chuds that are supporting him, and all that, right? The thing about this is, they did stand by him, his family, right, during the trial, and yet, apparently, he can't turn around and do the same thing and support them during this time? And that's what the sister says. It's like, yeah, he threw us under the bus. Wow. Unwillingness to provide support. meaning that he may have some means to be able to help them out and refuses to do so. Or she thinks that he has means. And I don't know if that's true or not. He claims to be broke. All right? Even though he's selling books right now. Okay. And had all that money that was donated to him before for his defense. So I don't know if that's true, if he's broke or not. I don't know. I mean, he could come out with a statement and say, look, I want to help, but I don't have the resources to be able to do so. Well, you're currently on tour, a book tour that at least has to be paid for, if not having them give you money to go and do your speaking engagement, and your job that's trying to go out there and promote gun rights. So you got to have something. You got to have something, but it can't turn around and do the same to help your family after they supported you. Really does kind of show you the kind of man Kyle Rittenhouse has grown up to be, thanks to the influence of his right-wing friends. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.